today. It's up in about 35-40 minutes away from where I live. I had to stop at the rental place to pick up a stump grinder attachment for my skid steer. The guy's got a couple stumps he wants taken out on top of an array of other things. Basically, we're going to be working on this guy's yard. He's rehabbed the house, fixing it up, and we're going to come in. He did a patio in the back, and we're going to take out a few stumps with the stump grinder, and after that I got to take the stump grinder back before noon. Then we'll be back and get into the skid steer and start doing a little bit of dirt work. And he had a load of fill brought in so we can backfill around his patio, around back, and holes and stuff like that in the yard. A little bit of cleanup work to do. You're going to be able to see my Wolverine tiller attachment that I bought. Basically, I bought that thinking, you know, a power rake or a Harley rake is pretty expensive, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try with a tiller. Maybe I can just use a tiller kind of in the same sense as you would use a power rake. Obviously it's not particularly made for that, but I thought maybe if I could at least get the ground broke up, loosened up, kind of mixed in a little bit, maybe it'll help fill in the holes and low spots, and I'll have some fresh material to bring up to the top and work back in, grade out with my bucket. That was the thinking behind it. Hopefully it works that way. I don't know if it will, but we shall see. Got everything loaded up last night. Got home about 7 o'clock. Got my skid steer serviced and cleaned up. I got all my attachments loaded. I got the tiller and a set of forks for another project. Smooth bucket, tooth bucket, stump grinder. So I think we should be pretty well ready to get this job knocked out. I'm not going to, go into a lot of detail with everything. I don't usually video this stuff, so this is kind of my first time doing it. I just thought it might be cool to throw you up on top of the skid steer or on a time lapse or something like that. And, I might, show you guys what I got to work with when I get there, when I get in the skid steer, and kind of look at it. So, if you guys want to hang tight, I'll see you then. Hey everybody, here on the job site. Just getting my attachments unloaded. Basically what we got is a rehab house. Guys fixing up. We got a little bit of yard work to do. We had some patios done, front and back, sidewalks. We brought in a little bit of topsoil. And we're just going to straighten that up for him a little bit around the edges and backfill it. And he's got, I'm not exactly sure how many, but he's got a few stumps. I think he's had some taken out already with somebody else, but we got some tree stumps to take out. I'll get to try out the new tiller and the new tooth bucket probably. Pretty nice morning. A little bit cooler out today. It rained a couple days ago, so hopefully things aren't too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'll get everything unloaded, and I'll spin you guys around and you can see a little bit of what we got going on here. everybody. Back. Currently using the stump grinder. Ended up having, as soon as I hooked it up this morning, I was going to try to get it knocked out first thing so I could take it back before noon, because it is a Saturday. And when you know it, as soon as I hook it up, I notice there's a little bit of a drip in one of the hoses. But that's, that happens with rental stuff sometimes. So I figured it'd be alright. As soon as I turn it on, it blows a hose. Blows oil all over the cab, all over the windshield. So I had to call and wait. They sent a technician out, brought somebody out to look at it. They ended up taking the hose off and went down and had a new line made. We just got it back, got it all put together. I'm running it right now, running it through the little bit of just a small little root system here. There was a couple of small trees. It really ain't that big. We only had a couple to do to begin with. Like I said, he had mostly everything else done by somebody else. Came in and cleared the bushes and a lot of overgrown stuff. But we have 3 here in the front yard he wanted me to take care of before we put the topsoil down. In the meantime, I did the topsoil around the house, in front, around the patio, in the front. I laid it around the back patio. I just got started grading around the back patio when the rental guy showed back up. So I'm going to have to hook this thing back up. I'm hitting some stumps right now, just trying to get them down below the surface. That way I can cut them off the cedar. I don't want to hit them with my tiller either when I'm running through the yard trying to get the rest of it cleaned up, straightened up, and leveled out. But, I'm going to knock these out here real quick and then I'll turn you around and show you what we did. Got you guys turned around here. I'll show you what I'm doing a little bit. Different type of stump grinder. It'll pretty much got teeth on the bottom, and on the back side it's kind of hinged. So you get it down in there and then you just kind of pull it backwards real slow, and it hinges as it eats the stump system and the wood out. It kind of hinges itself back towards you. Alright, y'all. Here it is, final product. Turned out pretty decent. Would have liked to have a little bit more topsoil, but I worked with what the guy had, and it didn't turn out too bad. He is going to lay sod on top of here, so it wasn't much sense in getting too fine-tuned with what's going to be underneath. As long as it's pretty level and it's not going to hold water, it should be alright. He's going to lay sod later this fall. He ended up having to have a pretty good sized pile of trash because of all the undergrowth that was in here. Here's the backyard. All in all, it really turned out well with what I had to work with. Obviously a rehab house, it's pretty well gutted at the moment, but you know, budget's always a thing. Everybody has a budget, so this is what I had to work with, and it seemed to have paid off. He was really happy with it. I would have liked to have a little bit more for this side here, but I think it turned out pretty good. Do a little walk around back to the front. I ended up having to jump start my truck. It's been outside all day with the lights on the street. Went to start it, it was dead as could be. I already had the skid steer loaded, so I had to unload it and give it a quick jump. So I'm gonna have to go get a battery for that thing probably. But that's all I got today. I'll get with you again soon. I got a big brush hogging job coming up, and I'll give you guys a quick rundown on that Wolverine brush cutter. So I'll talk at you later.